Welcome students. Please like and subscribe my channel after viewing it. So today we will start the new chapter Just Be Up and Doing from your reader book. It is a very interesting poem, beautiful poem, and here the poet wants to tell all the listeners or the viewers and all the people, all the human beings that we should not stop doing the work. We should continue doing whatever work we have. Maybe we have a lot of troubles and worries and tensions. So I'm reading the poem first and then I'll explain it. Okay? So just be up and doing. Sure, there is lots of trouble. Sure, there are heaps of cares, burdens that bend us double, worries that come to wear. But we must keep pursuing something and see it through. Still to be up and doing is all that there is to do. So in the first stanza here, word trouble is used by the poet to tell you that all the human beings, we have lot of tensions, worries, troubles in our life. Still we are continuing doing our works. We should not stop it. We have a lot of care, heaps of cares and burdens also, but we should continue doing our work. So here in the first stanza, the poet expresses that we may have a lot of troubles and burdens on this world, but with each trouble we need to learn something and must survive through it. We should learn to move on. Move on means continue doing the work. It is written also, burdens that bend us double. Means all the tensions, all the worries which are in our life that will bend us double. Means make us more full of tensions and worries that come to wear. Worries mean tensions. But we must keep pursuing. Pursuing means continue doing the work. Something and see it through, and then we will see that sometimes we will get the fruitful result. We should not wait for the result every time. We should continue doing our work. Now in the second stanza, let's see, though you would like to idle, wait for the world to right. Keep your hand on the bridle, fight when you have to fight. Women are born by owing, fortune is born the same, and to be up and doing is all there is to the game. So in the second stanza, what the poet wants to tell that, though you would like to idle, idle means not doing any work, okay, just resting and without any lazy, or you can say lazy. So here the poet wants to tells that if you don't want to do any work in the life, if you are lazy and don't want to do any work, then wait for the world to right. Then you wait for the world, what the action is done by the other human beings, and keep your hand on the bridle. Bridle means the rope from which we are controlling the, you can see the horse, okay. Hindi we used to say lagam, that is keep your hand on the wheel, means we have to be ready always for the action to do. Fight when you have to fight, means if we have the condition will come that we have to fight, we should not go back. We should fight for our right things. Women are born by wooing. So here the poet tells that in the second, the poet expresses we need to keep moving forward in life, even though at times you want to sit idle and watch your world turn out to be fine. But you must not completely relaxing. Here you can see idle word he has used. We should not keep on relaxing, but be ready to fight, like one place his hand on the bridle. Just now I told you bridle means the lagam. So we have to be ready whenever we have any action to do, then we should be ready there before the race is going to start. Here he has compared with any fight or any condition with the race. That means if we have to fight or we have to win the race, we have to be ready always. The poet also states that we cannot conquer anything if we just sit without doing any trial. Okay, so if we want to win the race, if we want to win any of the thing in the life, we have to be ready. The poet compares our efforts to the way a man can woo a woman to make her agree to marry him. Means here he has compared this with the women. Women, how the men are convincing the women for marrying, or they are giving the support, or they encourage the women in doing any of the work, not even the marry, or in doing any of the work, how they encourage the women's, or they motivate the women. In the same way, the people also should be ready for any of the fight and for winning the race. And to be up and doing is all there is to the game. So here also he has used game word for winning any of the game or any of the race, that we should have to move on, keep on ready. Now last is few ever fail by trying, few ever win who wait. All of your sitting and sighing never will conquer fate. Whatever path you are doing, one thing is certain, son, either be up and doing, or soon you will be down and done. So in the last paragraph, what the poet says that few ever fail by trying, means when many few people are there who fails after trying a lot. Few ever win who wait, and there are few people who wins after waiting also. But all of your sitting and sighing never will conquer fate. So here in the last stanza, it is expressed that there are very few people who try and fails. Just now I told you, very few will fail after trying a lot. Also, there are hardly any people who don't win if they wait. But it's very much necessary to keep trying hard and working hard. You must always keep on doing, or keep on going on. If you don't soon do any work, then you won't conquer your luck. Whatever path you are doing, okay, whatever destination you are having, you should have to work for it. You should have to be active there. One thing is certain, son, either be up and doing, or soon you will be down and done. So here the poet lastly wants to say that if you are not active every time, then every time fortune or your luck will not work. Okay, so you have to be full devoted towards your work. Always be ready to be over to do your work and to have your proper destination. So this is the poem. Now we will discuss the notes, the word meanings. Okay, now the word meanings: heaps of cares, lots of worries, pursuing, engage in achieving a goal. Idle, lazy, bridle, a rope to control the horse. Fortune, luck. Sign, only talking and blaming. Conquer, to win. Fate, luck. Hewing, carving out. Hoeing, support. Seek the favor. Now next is the exercises. The first one is B3. Complete the central ideas of the poem by filling in correct only one word. The poet agrees that one faces a lot of trouble. So the blank is trouble and worries in life. There are also burdens which bend people double with their weight, but in spite of all this, one must keep on working and moving towards one's goal. Now the next paragraph, he further says that everyone likes to remain idle and wait for the favorable condition, but one must always be ready to fight if we need it. So all the red words are the fill in the blanks. The poet adds that no one will ever fail if he tries hard, and also there is hardly anyone who can win by just sitting and waiting for good luck to come. One can only carve a path of success if one is up and doing hard. So this is the summary also and the fill in the blanks of from your book. Now next is the B4, that is the match the phrases given in column A with their meanings in column B. So these all are the phrases from your poem. Okay, heaps of care is a phrase and you have to write the meaning in the column B. I have written the direct answers. Heaps of cares means a lot of worries. Keep pursuing means to keep doing. See it through, not to give up a lot. Not to give up a task until finished. Like to idle, to love, to be carefree and happy. Now fifth is viewing means carving out, making. You're sitting and sighing, only talking and blaming. So these are the matchings. Now next exercise is the B5, that is the life skill. Quote any 2-3 lines from the poem that inspires you the most. Explain in what way do these lines inspire you. So I have written the 2 lines is, few ever fail by trying, few ever win who wait. All of your sitting and sighing never will conquer fate. So these 2 are the lines. The above lines inspire me a lot. If we don't succeed in any work, we should not give up trying. People who keep on trying hardly fail. There is hardly anyone who can win by sitting and waiting for good luck to come. Now the next question we have is the letter. One letter is given in your book and the other is you have to write it. So I have written the letter here. Now write a letter to your friend encouraging her to be calm and cool and also give her some tips to tackle the problem at home. So for the informal letter, this is a letter to friend, that is the informal letter. We have to write first the address of your house, that is sender's address. Tara apartment, Boring Road, Patna. I have written your address. Now next line is the date and after that next line dear Surbhi. All I have written from the, you can see from one side only I have started writing, that is the right side. Now next is how I have started the letter. Sorry to know about your mother's health. Hope and pray for her good health. Please be calm and cool. You can admit your mother in a hospital for better care and treatment. You can also hire an extra domestic help. Encourage all the family members for self-help. You can drop unnecessary chores from daily routine so that you can spend more time in studies. I hope these tips are of great help for you. Soon your mother will be well and you will be able to concentrate in your studies. If you need any help, I am always there with you. Take care of your mother and yourself. Your friend Megha. So these are the question answers, all the exercises of just be up and doing. Okay, you pay attention and attentively you listen the poem summary and then write the question answers. Okay, till then.